What's going on, everybody? In this video, I want to jump in talking about 3 things that you need to get rid of in order to change your life for the better. Of course, this is a lifestyle video. You know, what can I do to help improve my mental clarity, my emotional, my spiritual, physical? What could I do? We've got, 4 things right here, and maybe all 4 of these things have something to do with the video, maybe they don't. But what I will say is that if you stick around long enough to hear out this video, you'll understand that there's a few things in your life that you need to get completely rid of in order to feel liberated and to feel like life actually can be positive, life can be actually encouraging, and that you're not always down on yourself. So take the time to watch this video with me, and hey, maybe we'll get you moving in the right direction. Now, the first thing I'm going to go into talking about is granulated sugar. This processed sugar that you go through your life eating from a young child. I can probably go ahead and say that every person growing up remembers seeing a bag like this that you can buy for literally, I think, about 98 cents. You can buy sugar so cheap, it's not even funny. Maybe that tells us something. Maybe the cheapest things in this world are probably not the best for us, but guess what? We get so addicted to these daggum bags of sugar that we go and buy little plastic convenient ones that we can just pour out and just do this and put it all over everything that we want to eat and continue doing this and continue doing this, and then guess what? We're obese, we're overweight, we have heart failures, we have, risk of diabetes, we have all kinds of different side effects coming out due to sugar that we never even thought we would have because it just tastes good. That's it. We just think in the now and that's it. But what I'm trying to tell you here is that if you can find a way to actually stop eating sugar and stop focusing on wanting stuff to be so sweet and always wanting sweets and sweets and sweets, your life starts feeling better. Your physical body actually will take a turn for the positive. And when you can do that, now everything else will follow. If you're taking care of all this, everything in here is going to feel a little better and everything in here is going to feel a little better. You just have to start taking those baby steps of getting rid of stuff like this. This is just an example of one thing that is not beneficial for us in life, but we continue to use it over and over and over and over again. It's actually extremely sad. I believe I saw somewhere, I read that 73% of adults are overweight and obese in the United States of America. 73% of adults are overweight and obese in the United States of America. That is extremely sad, but that is the reality of life. This is not good stuff. This right here is stuff that I went away from many years ago, and when I drink tea or when I drink anything I'm eating, no matter what I'm doing, I don't like eating sugar. Do I have a sweet here and there? Yes. Do we all have a sweet tooth? That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying stop eating absolutely everything and do a drastic change in your life, but I'm saying start minimizing the amount of sugar that you actually use so that your life and your health actually start progressing over time. Now, the beautiful thing is that there's actually really good alternatives to that processed granulated sugar. If you actually go out and get harvested honey locally, there's many people that still practice that. They literally harvest their own honey. You can buy this for like $15 to $30 depending on the size. And this is all just beautiful honey made from literal bees that live down the street from me. You have fruit. All fruit has sugar in it. It is made of sugars, but guess what? It's natural. It's what is meant to go into your body. It's what's from this earth. It's beautiful creations that we can eat and get energy and feel better and even lose weight in the meantime if that's what our goal is. But it gives you energy. It has fiber in it. It has those sugars in it, that glucose. So start finding better alternatives to what you're doing and using granulated sugar, because that stuff is deadly and it is not good for the long term. It just has so many negative side effects, and I promise you, if you start cutting that out, you will probably start feeling some kind of withdrawals, because if you've had sugar for years and years and years, it's going to be really tough. But the more you can actually replace, don't just get rid of something, replace something bad with something good, like natural honey, natural fruit, bananas, blueberries, strawberries, you name it. And then all of a sudden, you're going to feel your energy levels start going up. You're going to start feeling like you're more happy during the day. You're going to start feeling better digestively. Just take the time to actually do your research and see, hey, why is sugar so bad for me? Start changing out some bad habits with good habits, and the next thing you'll see is that your life just starts climbing and climbing and climbing. I hope you guys actually take this into consideration. Here, have some honey. Now, the second thing that you should get rid of is to stop caring what people think. Let's think about that for a second. How many times in your life do you actually go through things and you're like, man, what will somebody think? What will somebody say to me? And should I actually do this? Only based off of someone else's opinion, not off of yours, not people that actually care about you, not people in your own household, but strangers, even on social media. We're talking about one of the times in the world where everything is just there at a click of a button. It's right there on social media, and then you feel judged. You feel like people are sitting there talking about you, but guess what? Their opinion does not matter. Let's talk about the opinions that do matter, and it's your own. That's the opinion that matters. Do not care what other people think, because all that's going to do is drive you insane. Literally, it's just going to put you into a deeper and deeper hole of regret, because one day you're going to think, God, I really hate that I cared what so-and-so thought, because I never spoke to them in my life and never will speak to them in my life. So just make sure you stop caring about what other people think, because at the end of the day, when people lay their head down to go to sleep, they're not worried about you. They're worried about themselves and their families. And that's what you should be worried about. Worry about yourself, worry about the loved ones around you, and worry about what matters in your life, not what other people think about you. So stop looking for that validation from people. Now you can live in your life, and it's not like, hey, I need you to say something for me so that I can feel good about myself. Now you're in a world of your own. You're good. You are good to go. You're excited. You're happy no matter what. You're not worried about someone else's opinion that is irrelevant to you and your life. Life is good without the opinions of others. I promise you, start taking baby steps in doing that. Stop worrying about what someone might think and just start enjoying yourself more. Start actually pushing yourself more. Start feeling good about what challenges you and what you actually want to do. Stop worrying about the irrelevant opinion of others that have nothing to do with your life. The third but most important thing that you need to get rid of in your life is self-doubt. Self-doubt, in my opinion, is the number one thing that kills people's dreams. It beats you down mentally, and it beats you down emotionally, and it beats you down spiritually. It makes you feel like you're just not good enough. And I want to give you a perfect example. Here I have a box of matches, okay? So I'm going to take out 3 matches right here. For example purposes, in my house, I'm going to light some matches on fire real quick. And look, I have 3 matches put together right here. Imagine if this is just a bunch of self-doubt. Boom, boom, boom. You see how much bigger the fire got because I had 3 matches all put together, and it's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger if I keep adding more matches. So imagine that. Look, I didn't even have to spark it. Oh, gossip. Okay, someone said something, so now I have a little more self-doubt. Okay, someone else said something. Now the self-doubt is growing, and it's gonna keep growing, and it's gonna keep growing until something puts it out. Okay, so look, the more I add, the hotter my fingers are getting and the bigger this fire is getting. Oh my goodness. Well, guess what? Stop caring about what people think. I hope my fire alarm doesn't go off, but stop caring. Blow that out. Get rid of it. Get rid of that self-doubt that was created from you growing up. Get rid of that self-doubt that was created from you being around people that didn't believe in you. People that have given up on their dreams will try to make you give up on yours because they don't want to see you succeed. So get out of that circle of people that make your self-doubt grow just like that. If you're around negative people, guess what? Everybody's going to be on fire. As sad as it is, self-doubt is created from a lot of things that we saw growing up. Well, someone tells you you're not good enough. Someone tells you all these things. It was getting rid of step number 2, how I said stop caring about people's opinions. Well, those opinions brought you into the next level of self-doubt. Why am I not good enough? Because so-and-so said I'm not good enough. Why am I not good at this? Because so-and-so said I'm not good at that. A lot of people are not always thinking, hey, I'm going to say that this person's not good at something and hurt their feelings and ruin their entire future. No, it doesn't happen like that. Sometimes they just say something and out of nowhere, you start creating this feeling of self-doubt based off of someone's opinion that does not matter. So start taking the necessary steps to start building yourself back up, whether that's spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. You know, if every day that's daily affirmation, start telling yourself, hey, I am great. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am good at this. I am good at that. Start taking those steps to actually improve your mental clarity, to tell yourself that you are good enough so that you feel good without anyone else telling you that you need to be good enough. Self-doubt is the killer of so many things in this lifetime. Do not let self-doubt just suppress you into this person that you are not. You have so many gifts. You have so much
goodness about you, you need to actually exercise those things daily in order to build on them, in order to grow them. It's like going to the gym. You have to go daily or every couple of days to build your muscles, just like your mind, just like your heart, your spirit, your soul. You have to build on these things every single day. So start with daily affirmations. Start with telling yourself positive things like, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am good, I am smart. And guess what? You'll start building out of that self-doubt and just starting to flourish into this beautiful life of happiness and joy and thankfulness and just feeling good about yourself. Now, I will say, I hope you enjoyed these 3 things that I think you should get rid of in your life to help improve your mental clarity, your emotional state, your physical state, your spiritual state. Take time to actually dive into those things so that you can improve your life drastically. But without further ado, if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and turn on your post notifications. Make sure you smash that like button and share this video with somebody, and drop a comment below so that I know exactly what you guys and girls want to talk about, and so that we can keep reaching an audience all around the world, wherever that may be. I hope you enjoy these videos, my business videos and my lifestyle videos. But without further ado, I'll see you on my next one. Peace out.